And now Mr. Pilato will complete the field. He goes in, and they're all set for the Grade 1 All-American Futurity. They're running. Headed out for the lead. Prospect to the top with Miss Racy Jess. Dominion got away fast as well. Inside of that, we have Make Me Fly. Then DM streaking through fire at the rail. Here comes JLS, Mr. Big Time. JLS, Mr. Big Time. Dominion far side. Mr. Pilato's coming on. Dominion, Mr. Pilato. Mr. Pilato, Dominion, and JLS, Mr. Big Time. A three-way photo for the win. In the All-American Futurity, that was close because Mr. Pilato was way out visiting the fans on the outside fence. To the inside was J.
We must gather with the rest of the industry to balance the terms of the next engagement.
There won't be a next engagement. By the time we've gathered, it'll be too late. You say he's from the future and knows what's going to happen, then the logical thing is to be unpredictable.
You are assuming that Nero knows how events are predicted to unfold. The contrary, Nero's very presence has altered the flow of history, beginning with workman's comp in the Indian casinos, culminating with the events in California, thereby creating a whole new chain of incidents that cannot be anticipated by either party.
An alternate reality.
Precisely. Whatever our lives may have been before, if the time continuum was disrupted, our destinies have changed. Nick, purchase airfare to Kentucky on Southwest. Thanks, fly free.
On to the 11th we go, and we have Thoroughbreds, a claimer of 12,500. Well, hello. I guess you're wondering why I interrupted your little meeting of the minds. Or is it meeting of the little minds? Yeah, that's it. Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. I like to gamble too. Only I really gamble. You see, you just sit out there in TV land and have some person of questionable integrity spoon-feed you these picks. Horses that have been decided by some complex system. This horse had to run good at this track or at this distance. Here's something to think about. When have you ever seen anything in life go according to plan? No. So why are you expecting this moron's picks to come in? Tell you what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna really make you understand what living is all about. It's about throwing that roadmap out the window and not knowing where you're going. It's about tossing a little chaos into the mix. Chaos. Now that's living. So here are my picks, with no rhyme or reason to them. Because that's the way it should be. That's gambling. Now, where were we? 11th race. I think they could have made this print any smaller. More ball. Perfect. Because what do we need more in this world than ball? 2. More. Because conversely, what do we need more of in this world than love? And 3. What did he say? That's all I've got. Happy Halloween.
Robert Fox with Julia Bradley of KSYZ's Morning Show. Don't let the thoroughbreds have all the fun and win all the money.
Join us for KSYZ's Lucky Horseshoe Sweepstakes Weekend. You can win $500 in cash by guessing the number of lucky horseshoes affixed to this Chevy S10 pickup. Brought to you by Hamilton Chevrolet.
Complete rules are available at the track. Contest runs February 25th, 26th, and 27th, with the winner or winners announced after Sunday's feature race. And here's a little tip. Be thorough in your search.
At any given moment, around 1,500 aliens are on this planet. The majority are right here in Manhattan. Most aliens are decent enough, just trying to make a living. Not as many as you'd think. Humans, for the most part, don't have a clue. Don't want to know either. They're happy. They think they've got a pretty good beat on things. A person is smart. People are dumb. Everything they've ever known has been proven to be wrong. 1,000 years ago, the Earth was at the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everyone knew it was flat. 15 minutes ago, you knew we humans were on it alone. Just think about what you'll know tomorrow. What you'll gain in perspective, you'll lose in ways you're too young to understand. You give up everything. Sever all human contact. No one will know you exist. Ever. You're not even allowed a favorite shirt. There. That's the speech I never heard. That's the chance I never got.
Dawn has broke on day 5 of the Willow Fire, and air attack operations will begin shortly on this massive blaze that has covered approximately 55,000 acres. Fire crews have done an excellent job overnight in keeping the fire in the rugged mountains and steering it away from populated areas of this valley. From Lucerne Valley, I'm Robert Fox. It's day 5 of the Willow Fire, now set at 53,000 acres. Greg Thayer of Fire Information has more.
The fire itself is more back up in the Big Bear area, but pointing towards the Lucerne Valley. Our fire lines along the Lucerne Valley area are holding just fine.
Reporting from the Fire Command Post at Snow Valley, I'm Robert Fox. Winds have picked up considerably on the west flank of the fire. Fire crews have set up camp in the Crab Flats area northeast of Green Valley Lake, trying to hold the line on the weakest of the two fronts currently burning here in the San Bernardino Mountains. But from the pillars of smoke blowing up thousands of feet into the air, containment on this side looks far off as well. Reporting from Green Valley Lake, I'm Robert Fox. It's been burning now for 7 days and cost over $6.5 million to fight. Over 60,000 acres have been charred, but the monster known as the Willow Fire may have finally been broken.
North end of the fire looks really good now. All in all, there's a feeling of confidence.
That good word from Pete Davis of the Fire Information Center means that weary firefighters brought in from across the state and country may soon be going home. From Fire Command Center at Snow Valley, I'm Robert Fox. The Southwest Chief was shaken off its rail by this earthquake. That is what caused the several hundred feet of damage to the rail line. Most of the brunt was taken by the rail ties. However, I did see a couple of sections where the rail itself separated. Alan Stalker of the San Bernardino County Fire Department told me a total of 21 cars came off the tracks. All are still upright, and as I walked the line myself, I counted 6 passenger cars slightly off the tracks. The remaining 15 were cargo-type cars, and luckily that is where the bulk of the damage took place. Those cargo cars tilting off to the side about a 30-degree angle. 2 people were taken to the hospital with minor injuries, and a third was reported to be suffering from breathing difficulties. Now, rail crews are already on the scene preparing to fix the damage. From the accident scene west of Ludlow, Robert Fox, 790 KABC.